All right, guys, this next setup is what I call the Y setup, okay? Here we have a 40-degree angle from the horizontal going this way, a 50-degree angle from the horizontal going this way. They're both fixed, tied here. We have 600 newtons hanging there, all right? So the internal angles would be 50 and 40 reversed, okay? Now think about this, all right? Let's say I have an object in my hand and I'm holding this straight down, okay? If this is 100 newtons of weight, I have to put 100 newtons of weight to lift it up like this, okay? But, all right, if I'm holding it totally horizontal, all right, and if I lower it, okay, when it's down by my side, it feels like 100 newtons. But as I'm increasing it to the horizontal, it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. If you've ever held a weight out, all right, your weights that you're working out with, you hold it out here, this is where it feels the heaviest. And then as you go down, it's less and less and less. So when I'm holding it by my side, if it's 100 newtons, it's 100 newtons. But as I bring it up, it keeps increasing and increasing and increasing in weight, all right, which is basically like the tension or the force applied on your arm, okay? The same thing happens here. This 40-degree angle off the horizontal, okay, its vertical is 50. This is 50 degrees horizontal, its vertical is 40, okay? So accordingly, tension A should be less than tension B, okay? Because of this setup, all right? Now, we're gonna do our sums here, okay? And the sum of the Y is equal to the tension of A times the sine of 40, all right? That's this vertical component right here. Tension of B is sine of 50, that's that right here, okay? These two forces pulling up are gonna counteract the 600 newtons pulling down, okay? The horizontal, you have your tension A, which is cosine in this direction, tension B, which is cosine in this direction. These two added together equals 0. So technically they'll be equal to each other, okay? So the first thing we want to look at is we have two formulas with two variables. So we need to reduce this into one variable. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say which formula is easier to manipulate. Definitely the horizontal, okay? So I come over to the horizontal, I come over here, and I write TA cos 40 equals TB cos 50. Put my calculator, cosine of 40 is 0.766, cosine of 50 is 0.643. I divide the 0.766 over, it turns into 0.839 TB. So I'm going to substitute TA, I'm going to substitute this in for that, in this formula, okay? So I come over here, here's my Y, TA sine 40 plus TB sine 50 equals 600. I put sine of 40 in, I get 0.643. I put sine of 50 in, get 0.766, all right? Now, TA is right here. We said it's equal to 0.839 TB. So I'm going to substitute this TA out and put 0.839 TB in for it. And then I'll just multiply the 0.839 and the 643, and it will give me 0.539 TB for this section, plus the 0.766 TB equals 600. So now I have two TBs, okay? So I can combine them by adding them together, and I get 1.305 TB equals 600 newtons, divided by 1.305. I find out that the tension in B is 460 newtons. I plug that into here, where I finished, right? And then TA comes out to be 385.61 newtons. TA is less than TB, all right? Because its angle here is more vertical, all right? So that's how you do the Y, okay? Thank you.